And you got some kids that only know, come like I said, we have people come from the first grade, kindergarten. They only know scales. So then, like whole note scales, and then we have to teach them slow. Okay, he's fixing the slide. I see some people right now. I'm like, no, play. You have to encourage them. You have to encourage the kids. Gordon Ramsay, you know, when he's judging other chefs, he's very critical, very. But when he's doing his cooking show with kids, it's a different. It's same thing, same thing. You have to encourage them. They're the future. Don't come off as assholes. I get it. Whatever band program or who you think you are, Brashay Rob, fraternity, sorority, your title in the band program and how many years you've been on the instrument, that is great. But it means nothing if you can't teach. Now this is, of course, time skipping. This rehearsal has to be, that first one has to at least be like, I don't know, 4 to maybe 6 hours, and you have to take breaks because they're you can't, the muscles of the mouth or whoever muscles of the hand, whatever you use the instrument, it can't go that long, especially with new developing musicians like this. They take breaks, water breaks, until, you know, it's time to go eat. Ooh. I love it. How everybody doing out there? Ooh. Lose. I'm like, why am I not with them? Lose. Right there. I was off. I promise y'all, every time that door, I know exactly where they're standing. There's a balcony in the band room. There's a door right that not even 10 feet away, and that's the door that's closing. And it's not necessarily people coming in and out. When it comes to buildings made for sound, they're very acoustic, but they're not made for like outside pressures and winds. So sometimes, like, if you open one door, it might cause another door open. Like you've seen that before in other places. That's how a lot of times we try to lock major doors. Oh Lord, Jean.
At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does.
When I was a freshman, he was definitely actually the other tubas. Oh nope, that is not. Oh yeah, that is him. I was about to say, where is he? So they play the Lorelon. They're playing the woodwind part, the moving lamb. And typically woodwinds with the fingers, they can play more notes in rapid in succession and faster notes. Physically. Like the physics of that instrument, they can play faster notes. And I'm gonna watch that again because I was talking too much. And this is a famous old school march. It's a part of your US history. Stars and Stripes is normally played right before they play the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah, you heard it before. If you've heard any military or political accompaniment of this, yes. Or anybody, they play, this is how it's traditionally played. I'm fudging up the notes. Hey. Okay. So, right before the kids go do their performance the next day, as you can see all these up here, what they do is they'll have a call to action to all alumni and current members of the Marching 100 to come and demonstrate how we do our field shows. We do all the traditional stuff and then we stand apart. We're not doing like a full march position, but we can demonstrate like some of the more traditional, never changing or rarely changing components of the show. And we call this Bring It On and Bring It Off. So, how we typically, for if we have full time and we are the home team and we are doing the pregame show, we have a Bring It On cadence. I will go ahead and play the video. And it is very traditional. You see the drum majors are in like a diamond formation or a triangle formation, representing the head of the snake. The mascot of the FAMU is the Rattlers. Pay attention to the whistles and how he moves his mace. Some bands call it a baton. What do they call it? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Limo hitting the heart. Pay attention to how slow he counts off this tempo. And E and E and oh, I'm gonna go too fast.
Hey, buddy.
Southern University stayed home. Majestic. Undeniable.
If you think about a snake, right before you hear that rattle of a snake, and a snake is stalking his prey, ever so subtle, ever so gentle, the snake must come out the hole, the burrow. The snakes representing heads represented by the drum majors. Okay, I see you drum majors. I know some of these drum majors. And then behind them, you have the percussion, which represents the heartbeat of the snake. The instruments on the sides representing the body of the snake. And yet, there is one part of the snake, the rattlesnake, the rattler, that you cannot deny. The tail, represented by the tubas. I love this drone footage. Where was this when I was in the band? I bet you they get really good position with that. Hey. Okay. Now these are alumni and current band members, so I'm gonna hold them to a higher caliber. Get together. I know y'all. It's summer, so they haven't practiced. Yeah. He feels that you're seasoned enough that you should be able to at least get it. At least this part. And as you see, all of the tuba stay behind, which I represents the tail of the snake, like I told you. The drum majors bring down each section, and then the head drum major brings down the tubas, the last section. Now I don't know if I bring it off if they do head drum major or like they choose one of the alumni. They might still be a head drum major, like a distinguished drum major alumni or something. I don't know. Okay. Hey, open that sound up.
Let's open up, Chuck.
Hey, I recognize a lot of faces that I march with. What is the name of this song? This is like an old jazz song. I like that. It was like, get some
I
sound.
lost two very important people in my life. Big figures. It really wasn't until
So that was Bring It On. And now we're going to bring it off. Down, off. And after we finish a halftime show, this is how we bring it off. If we have the full allotted time. Boom. 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 I see Sierra. See you, old Dirty Dozen. As you can see, a lot of the older alumni are male because back in the day, the color guard was, the band was all male and the color guard was also all male. If they don't call themselves color guard, don't call them that.